What's up, guys? Today on Mission to Be a Man, we're gonna be doing a little cooking. We're gonna be cooking up a little protein. We're gonna be cooking up a little muy caliente tacos. Alright guys, so we're kicking it off with the guacamole, slicing up that avocado, or my lovely assistant is while I'm filming here. You can see we're kind of hollowing it out while keeping the pits in. If you actually keep the pits in, it'll keep the guacamole fresh longer. And avocados, I mean, what could I say? They're a big food right now. Great fruits. Yes, they are fruits. Recently found that out myself. They just have all this good stuff in there for you. They have more potassium than a banana, believe it or not. They have all these different nutrients, vitamins and minerals. B12, they have magnesium. They have healthy fats for you that are good for your brain. They help you with your eyesight. They help fight cancer. They help improve weight loss. They got fiber in there. Up next, we are slicing the onion. So as you guys know, like ogres, onions have layers. Onions contain sulfur compounds, which can help protect against cancer. They can also help regulate blood sugar, which is great for diabetics. Believe it or not, onions are also good for bone health, and they actually have a decent amount of vitamin C and B6 as well. As you can see now, we are chopping the onion, we're dicing it pretty finely, and we're adding it to the mix. Next, we are slicing up just a couple cherry tomatoes. These guys are rich in vitamin C, potassium, vitamin K, which is important to help prevent blood clotting and promote bone health. They're also rich in vitamin B9, which is important for tissue growth, chlorogenic acid, which is a powerful antioxidant that helps lower blood pressure and is good for your skin as well. Next up, we have limes. You're gonna chop and squeeze 3 limes in there. Yes, I know 3 sounds like a lot, but I just really like lime. Now, limes are really great. They're good for your skin. They help aid in digestion. They reduce inflammation, help fight infections. They can help with weight loss as well. And they're very high in not only vitamin C, but vitamin A, B, and D also. Now it is time to mix. You are gonna hit this guac harder than you boys hit the weights. You're gonna stir it up, gonna mash it up real good, get it all in there, mix together. And once you mix a little, then you're gonna add a little cilantro. So we're gonna rinse it off real quick. Next, we're gonna remove the leaves, sprinkle them in, and we're gonna mix those in, stir it around a little bit more. Now, the great thing about cilantro, it has folate, which is good for your metabolism, potassium, and manganese. Manganese is huge. It's found in a lot of different greens, and it's essential for energy, healthy body function, all that kind of good stuff. Next, we're gonna add just a dash of salt, a little dash of pepper, some garlic powder. You could kind of do whatever you want with this, just a little something to give it a little flavor, a little kick. And next we're going to continue to mix it up as we're approaching our final product, some delicious guacamole. Now, next you're gonna need about 4 pounds of ground beef. I know that seems like a lot, but I tend to cook my food in bulk, meaning that if I'll cook on a Monday, I want that to last me at least up until Wednesday or Thursday. Typically, I'll get about 90% lean, 10% fat. If they're out of 90-10, 80-20 is not too bad either, because as you can see later on in the video, we're gonna drain out the fat, so we'll drip out most of the grease, so we make it as lean as possible. So as you can see, we're breaking it apart as best as we can, flipping it over with the spatula, breaking it up. We really just want to make all that pink a nice brown kind of color. Don't dry it out too much, but make all that pink go away so you know your meat is fully cooked. And that's one of the great things about this meal, guys. You don't have to be the Iron Chef or anything like that. Very simple and easy to make. And obviously from the beef, you get your protein, which helps build and maintain that healthy muscle. You get your amino acids that support growth. You get B12, which is good for the blood, the brain, the health and nervous system. Also zinc, which is really important to the body too. Another really important thing you get from beef is iron, which actually helps your blood cells carry oxygen throughout your body. So not only do you want to be pumping iron, boys, you want to make sure you're eating enough too, because the more iron you have, you don't want to be anemic, which is a lack of iron. You want to be healthy. You want those good red blood cells, and you're going to get that from beef as well. Now, as I mentioned before, we're just gonna put it into a strainer, rinse it off in the sink quick, and that'll drain out most of your fat. Next, we're gonna add 1 can of black beans. We're gonna rinse those off quick in the strainer, and we're going to add them into our meat. Black beans are a good source of protein, fiber, good for your bones and heart. They could help lower blood pressure, and they could be filling as well. Next, we are going to add a jar of salsa. We're going to mix 1 jar each onto each pan because we have 2 separate batches, and we're going to stir that on a low heat. That's really going to be kind of the base in terms of the sauce holding the tacos together. And just similar to tomatoes, salsa's got some good vitamin C and stuff like that because obviously it's mainly comprised of fruits and vegetables. Now, you got to put your taco on something. So if you guys want, you could add a tortilla. Maybe you could add some chips and dip, scoop up your tacos like that. Or if you really want to be healthy, maybe you could throw it on some lettuce and have a little taco salad. Personally, for the first time I went with the tortillas. I like to mix it up and have it on a few different ways as I go. Finally, sprinkling on just a little bit of cheese, and voila. Our tacos are done. As you can see, really simple, pretty easy to cook meal. It has all the essentials, meats, vegetables, all that good stuff for you, and really wasn't too hard to cook. The most time consuming part was probably just chopping up everything for the guacamole. Man, those are some tasty tacos. If you guys want to see any more meal preps, comment down below. If you tried the recipe, if you like them, if you want to see any of the different kinds of things I eat, like, comment, subscribe, and remember, always be the best man you can be and eat well.